Being a research student can be really exciting, but it can also feel stressful or uncertain at times. As a doctoral candidate, you are both a student and a researcher, and it can sometimes feel as if you're in between these different states. As a student, you will learn from existing knowledge, be taught by others, be assessed and examined, and have your learning path guided by others, in this case supervisors. But also, as an independent researcher, you will generate new knowledge, teach others whether directly or indirectly, be peer-reviewed, and determine your own learning path to a large extent. As a doctoral candidate, you occupy both roles at the same time, and must navigate a space that can feel somewhat liminal. This is partly why the doctoral experience can be incredibly varied from person to person, and even from day to day. On the one hand, you can have the joy of following a passion. On the other hand, the stress of deadlines. There may be times of writer's block, but then times of great inspiration as well. You may have financial worries, yet also the promise of building a dream career at the same time. There can be moments of anxiety, but also the freedom of setting your own schedule. The stress of visa concerns for international students, yet also the thrill of getting published and seeing your name in print. There can be feelings of imposter syndrome, and simultaneously the powerful feeling of making a difference. The key thing to remember about the doctoral experience is that it is different for everyone. It can also be a very non-linear journey. In other words, your research may not progress in a nice, neat fashion. Many people imagine the path to a doctorate as a gradual journey forward from the start line of admission through to the finish line of graduation. But in reality, it can have stops and starts, times of accelerated progress and times of going backwards, plus plenty of surprises along the way. You may not always feel like you're moving forward, and that's quite normal. You may also have times of feeling like you don't deserve your place in a doctoral program. That's also very normal, and it's called Imposter Syndrome. At this advanced level of higher education, it may seem like your colleagues know a lot more than you, and it's true that some colleagues will be incredibly knowledgeable. But we each have our own niche of deep knowledge, and it's very likely that in reality, your knowledge is comparable to that of others. Others will know things you don't know, but by the same token, you will know things that others don't know. A great many doctoral students experience imposter syndrome, and for the vast majority, it doesn't reflect their true value as scholars. Doctoral programs can be very demanding, and sometimes it feels like spinning plates to keep up with research while maintaining other areas of life. It can be tempting to sacrifice other things to keep that PhD plate spinning, but it is okay to put it down occasionally. Sometimes you need to attend to other things, and that's fine. A doctoral program is a long-term commitment. It's important to look after yourself emotionally, mentally, and physically so that you have the endurance to continue. This means getting plenty of sleep, eating nutritious food, getting regular exercise, taking time out for breaks or leisure, maintaining social connections with friends and family, and practicing self-compassion, even when things don't go quite as you'd hoped in your research. These practices are especially important because it's known that research students report a higher incidence of mental health issues than other groups. One recent study found that 18% of postgraduate students had experienced moderate to severe depression and anxiety, a rate 3 times higher than in the general population. If you feel overwhelmed, if you feel that your mental health is suffering, or if you want to reach out before a problem becomes too big, please know it's okay to ask for help. At AUT, we offer a number of resources to help you stay healthy and well. Our Student Counselling and Mental Health Centre is available on the City, North and South campuses. You can make an appointment for a free session with a trained counsellor. You can also find resources within the AUT App to help you develop resilience and build healthy practices into your day-to-day life. If you'd rather talk to someone outside the university, AUT subscribes to Puawaitanga, a free phone and online counselling service, available 9 a.m. to 9 p.m, 7 days a week. There's also a 24/7 nationwide helpline available by phone or text at 1737. And for support that focuses on your whole self, your wellness and your personal development, you can check out Brightside, an AUT program that provides space for dialogue and community among AUT students. A doctoral program is a marathon, not a sprint. We encourage you to pace yourself for this long journey and prioritise your health and well-being so that you can have lasting endurance as a researcher.